With over 72 tribes, one official language, peace and loving people. It's another TV show. ZAMTALK. Get to know what makes that Zambian tick. From dreamers, failures, and achievers. ZAMTALK, it's all about Zambianism.
Hey, what's up, people? Your QT quality time in the building. Unzer FM radio presenter, and you are watching QT quality time in the building, and you are watching ZAMTALK. Remember to keep it locked right here, baby.
Yet another exciting package. This one is called ZAMTALK. I'm your host on it. My name is Jaykwendo. We look at issues that affect you, the Zambian people, and today is going to be another exciting day as we do get breaking it down on an topic that does affect you. Get to check out some of our local celebrities as well right here on this package. Let's pay our bills and we'll be back on the flip side.
Wamenengiza konda, touching like a mother, kuli baby wake in kalena father, somebody that could be like my Maria, such kind of marry forever. Yeah, this is LSK and you're live on ZAMTALK.
Sound and music are around us. At funerals, kitchen parties, and ambience tells you everything about an event. So which sound will create a true Zambian legacy? Our topic for today, the Zambian music legacy.
Welcome back. Everyone wants to make a name for themselves. Everyone wants to leave behind a legacy. And that is what we're talking about today, the Zambian music legacy. If you want to be a part of that music legacy, stick it right here because more exciting stuff is going to be coming your way. Let's go straight into our first segment. That is the quote for the day. Talking about love as well today.
Love has its ups and downs, its twists and turns. Love leaves you pain, teaches you until you learn. And if it takes so long, it always takes you to where you belong.
Light it, die away. Boassa, right up your life. Brother Messi, me stay on the place. Everybody happy know me love this somebody. Better than this, killing the beat, no yes. Hello Zambia, this is Legasy. We are watching ZAMTALK, live and direct at C-Squared Production, representing C-Squared to the fullest. Aye man.
Back in the day, we had people like PK Chella and Pongozi making a name for themselves and making that legacy grow a day and a time after time. Today on what we call the Pop Head, we go straight into the field and find out different views and comments from different vox pops in the streets.
So, looking at the music of nowadays, as what I can judge is that music of nowadays is not all that kind of teaching like the old one. As compared to the old music, talk of the disco, talk of the Zambian music, is somehow very different, like the way we used to listen to the music. Because for music of nowadays, it's not teaching anything, because a lot of insults, you can't get anything out of it as compared to those old music, whether it's Kalindula, whether it's disco. So I judge very totally different.
Hey, what's up, people? My name is Alpha Romeo, and my real name is Abbas Romeo Kangwa, member by tribe, representing hip hop, of course. And I think I just want to say thank you to everybody that is supporting this hip hop music, because way back it wasn't accepted in Zambia, you know what I mean? So I think thank you, you know what I mean? Thank you. What I feel from the old music, from the music that we used to listen to back then, you know, like Piquet Shala, that was that Zimas, Tassila, you know what I mean? I feel, you know, things change, things transform, so we can't run out of this, because every day new people are born and every day people die, so we need to transform. And if people are loving what we're doing, then hey, it's so good. See, this thing called hip hop, a lot of people do not listen. Let me not say they do not listen. They never used to listen to hip hop, and it wasn't appreciated, because obviously they think hip hop is just about swag, beef, you know what I mean? So I personally, I feel that's not true, because I don't do beef, I don't do swag music, you know what I mean? Because I'm a reality person. If you talk about Wiwiyanga, President, Roma, Bus Driver, Boom Boom, Pazedi, you know, there are songs that have inspired a lot of people, and that's not beef, that's not swag, you know what I mean? So I just want to urge everybody to say hip hop is not all about beef and swag, because some of us are not into that. Okay, it can change a lot of people, because you say what you want to say, you express your feelings. Okay, if I'm gonna express my feelings just in case, and everybody out there is gonna be inspired, and it's so good, man. It's so good.
Another hits production. Kalipa ukakambanili future neo nishi wantuka walanda tinalifwa Chilan Kalipa ukakambanili future neo nishi wantuka walanda tinalifwa Oi future ni maso ni mailo samala mau future ni maso ni mailo nikali moyo Makolo benze go to school mwezo balala makula no school mule blend mwambo palala mukamba na mawetsi muziba na maminin shining star kulibo punzila mvela buga land feature doesn't mean uzakankala buga life kaulipe maneshi uliye future life nikakaka kamba gelo utandiye future wife meaning nili moyo too many years to come mutu okufa sanga kameni na future life sanga kambe future yanga ili brighter than yours my lo mazo futi azipeza in the same glaive kill my nigga still alive so nili na future Chilan Kalipa ukakambanili future neo nishi wantuka walanda tinalifwa Chilan Kalipa ukakambanili future neo nishi wantuka walanda tinalifwa Oi future ni mazo ni mailo samala mau future ni mazo ni mailo nikali moyo ukambanilie future better leave me alone Suzy
never feel kamba Suzy bana what it means. So meaning an any nafa ukamba don't exist. So meaning I'm not a person, what am I? Is that it is? I'm a conqueror, sending an army everywhere like only fucking hard work. Kolo mavuto coming every day, sip my neck. Sending my phone paper kwa bene no feature link. Osani on it, I'm life, younger how I'm living. Mulling up in the future reader, may run in future, my zone in future. After 5 years, now your team I depend on the future. All on kwa bilo momento long as na fika mailo, I'm good.
Ukakambalili future neo nishiwantuka walanda tinalifwa chilankalipa ukakambalili future neo nishiwantuka walanda tinalifwa boy future ni mazo ni mailo samala mau future ni mazo ni mailo nikali moyo
yeah. HH on a future Sata levi mwana wasa no future yeah. Been the future on a future PJ is no longer called the future cause I live let the future Edgy Galungu on a future Chiluba F dead 6 feet down so I live a future Kenneth Kaunda on a future Nelson Mandela 6 feet down so I live a future Afunika on a future PK Chishala on a fakudala so I live a future Kelly Hood on a future Sorry to say this that is him as you dare to live a future
Ukakambalili future neo nishiwantuka walanda tinalifwa chilankalipa ukakambalili future neo nishiwantuka walanda tinalifwa boy future ni mazo ni mailo samala mau future ni mazo ni mailo nikali moyo.
This is Degrees, you're watching ZAMTALK.
Young and growing up, we used to talk about making wire cars and making soldiers from dirt. But kids nowadays are talking about video games. Here's a random check on some kids in the streets, and this is what they do in their spare time.
Nenmatera ma video games nyakonda games of tembo. I go to school code North Mid Primary School. Acheni makondera video games kaya pesa tutandira kuna vanzako pena ngombejera na mte yako soche.
Ina zina yanga ndine Shadrack Banda. Nipunza pa New North Mid Primary School. Chani kondera kutia ma game chifukwa ngati kunyumba olivovo chitya nikubwera ko semuno mati yako ya ndrama na vanzano so tabe
tikakomboka vija mungataverenga tilibevo chita depeti mabotsa ma games adzawe vikaya kubeveninga vauzeko kaine najaira tingaumba skulu na vanzanga tatengana tabosoverako muno tasoverako taenda kumanyumba tandoverenga soche.
With over 72 tribes, one official language, peace and loving people. It's another TV show. ZAMTALK. Get to know what makes that Zambian tick. From dreamers, failures, and achievers. ZAMTALK, it's all about Zambianism.
Hey, what's up, people? This is BDB, Bob the Boss. You're watching ZAMTALK.
In Zambia, when you ask an artist what kind of music they do, the first thing you hear is mambo jumbo. They'll be telling you I do hip hop, pop, rock, and all these different kinds of music. But today on the program, we look at one individual, Nana Afrikoko, who does traditional and cultural music, and he has a word to all the upcoming artists out there.
My name is Nana Afrikoko, a music artist. Well, old Zambian music was so perfect since it carried so many words and meanings comparing to nowadays. I don't blame old Zambian music. It has been good, it has created this style of playing of which we emulated these days. As an upcoming artist, you should not just go in the studio, wake up in the morning, go in the studio, doing, freestyle whatsoever. Music, as we mentioned, is a language. You need to sit down, as we mentioned before. You see? Try what you can deliver to people. What message can be there, last for you. What can you teach people in your music? Which is very important, You should sit down and see to it. The music I'm playing, is it worth for people to listen to? Is it a long-lasting music? Is it a bubblegum music, whatsoever? Yeah? At least, for us to preserve our music, we need to sit down. We give ourselves time. You record your music, you find a good studio, you're a good producer. Or sometimes, if you're not having a band, what is important is to learn from one another.
On ZAMTALK, you not only get entertained, but also get educated. Another exciting package that we have for you is Miju. And on the program today, John Banda looks at paralysis by analysis, taking too much time on thought and less on action.
It's not necessary to understand everything to be able to use what? Everything. It's not necessary. You have seen my light club. Abi. No, this is not electricity. How many have seen the electricity before? Nobody. In fact, we don't even know what electricity is. But do we use electricity? Yes. This is not electricity. These are results of electricity. Light. Poor people, they want to understand everything. Failures, they want to understand everything to be able to use it. That's why they are full of doubt. They always ask how. Things they don't understand, how. Rich people, if they are taught to say, if you use your imagination, you can make money. They say, oh really? Let me try. They use it, they make money. They make money. Achievers and leaders, they always have a working knowledge about everything. About everything. They don't get bogged down or in too much analysis for them to be able to use everything. If I was to ask an average Zambian right now to say, why don't you have the business already running? You know what they say? I'm still analyzing the market. They want to be able to understand what? Everything. I'm still analyzing what? But rich people and achievers and leaders, the moment they get the idea, what they do, they run with it. If people don't understand, what are you doing? I'm building a business. Do you understand that the market is bad? I don't know, but all I know is I'm making money. And the guy who's trying to understand how the market works is poor. I don't think so. Too analytical. They suffer from what we call paralysis by analysis. Yes, paralysis by what? Analysis. You analyze too much, your eyes even get twisted. But money is not there. Before you know it, you are paralyzed. Do you know how they tame lions? How they tame lions? Lions have got two eyes. If you are in the bush, just most of us are growing, and very soon we're going to have hunting guns. We'll be hunting very soon because we have so much money, we won't even know what to do with it. We'll just decide to go and hunt. Somebody invited me to hunt recently. but they told me something about the bush. And I changed my mind. That's some there who told me to say, let's go hunt. We're going to hunt. And he says, but do you know that when you go hunting, you see ghosts in the forest? I was like, maybe I'm a Christian. But on that part, I forget. I got faith for money, not to chase ghosts. I said, yes, you see ghosts. But here's the thing. When you go hunt and the lion comes, if you're going to stand there with a gun and kill him, why? Because a gun has got only one leg, just that thing. If you get a stool with 4 legs and you do like this to a lion, the lion would never touch you if you paralyzed in less than 5 minutes. Just like, as somebody will say, that stool has got juju. No. If you get a stool with 4 legs, a lion will. Why? A lion can only focus on one thing. So the 4 legs of a stool, a lion is trying to focus on this leg and this leg and this leg and this leg. Before you know it. As somebody will say, you are carrying your mdala. When I come to but when you break the focus of a lion, you are paralyzed. Too much what? Analysis paralyzes your thinking.
When I came through, choose to remain true, fuse in my name too, use for the fame due. I cruise with the same crew, views in the same group. People never learned, but they knew how I came through. This is Hypnosis, and you are watching ZAMTALK.
Most people love to advertise on TV because it has glamour attached to it. But radio as well also is important, well, because a lot of people find radio to be more cheaper, and sometimes you might be working in the field and listening to radio at the same time. Today on the program we have a segment dubbed entitled the Radio Wiz segment, and we feature a renowned artist. He goes by the name of Humphrey, and he explains about the music industry, the DJs, and the fan base.
How do you compose your music, man?
Seriously, the whole idea abantu baliranda pokaiti. You see what I mean? Yeah, serious. That's what art is, my bro. You see? Yeah. I mean that's what you're asking me right now. Is this a real life arrangement?
Yeah.
But it's not. You see what I mean? But somebody out there is passing through what is sung in the song, actually. You see?
So regards your music.
Yeah,
what you said, you went down, you sat down and took a different direction. What new direction are we expecting from your music?
It's high time we took our music to another level. You see, we're actually getting there right now. You'd go to South Africa and find people listening to Zambian music, which is a very good thing. We listen to Nigerian music in Z. I mean, people dance to Nigerian music. Why inyimbo shesunishted shiride ku Nigeria so that people start dancing to our songs. You see what I mean? So it's high time we start thinking in another direction and think big. Well, I've worked with a lot of guys. established guys. I've actually worked with Taitu, I've worked with OC, Raf Kid, B1, Red Linso, T-Boy, and who again? Yeah, I think just that. Just those.
And Pilato.
Yeah, and Pilato, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, regards Zambian music, the situation when you're doing your first single and now, what's the difference?
Well, people, people come up with different ideas on a daily basis, you see. And we shouldn't take the situation for granted. Like, inekaidi namba kudala. So, yeah, so you should know what time it is and what really people expect out there from any artist. Because those days, Zambian music, when a Zambian song is playing in the club, but now you see, if you go to a club,
yeah,
and then that DJ doesn't play any Zambian music, but on that one, really, I really appreciate and salute the people of Zambia. It's good to promote and support what is yours.
Yeah,
really. Today, okay, but you're actually failing to tell your wife that, man. You see what I mean?
Basopo, alo iwe wele one, alo iwe, alo iwe iwe, alo iwe kangani zona, wele one, alo iwe, wele tambe, alo iwe iwe, alo iwe kaleza zona, wele one, alo iwe, wele zibe, alo iwe iwe, alo iwe kangani zona. Kujangoni mulandu mupasa leve ayana kujangoni utalume vanu evapezekeja mwatia ikawalala nipakwanja ni ulule kutalume nzonifuna ati niweo wenzo wafuna vangu sanga chitevo sidu boteti alume vanu imwe elala mula mairo esi afoni na ngolokozo Poni na ngolokozona chenjela kankanka alo iwe wele one alo iwe wele zibe alo iwe iwe alo iwe kangani zona sanga wele tambe alo iwe wele one alo iwe iwe alo iwe kaleza zona wele one alo iwe wele tambe alo iwe paninga chite chinchimwa vantu kaoshokovo chitika valume okulula kwalume vao hata chite ndiye ni uja ani basopo alo iwe wela wone alo iwe sanga wela utambe alo iwe iwe alo iwe kangani zona wela wone alo iwe wela wone alo iwe iwe alo iwe kaleza zona sanga wela utambe alo iwe sanga wela wone alo iwe iwe alo iwe kangani zona alo iwe wela usibe alo iwe wela utambe alo iwe iwe alo iwe kaleza zona sanga wela wone alo iwe wela usibe alo iwe iwe alo iwe kangani zona. Alina mau nakambe 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 Alina mau nakambe. Cheka 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 chaya dekwachi adekwachi nyala cheka dekwachi dekwachi winani bwino chingoma chubaba kumanja winani bwino chingoma chubaba kumanja vinani bwino chingoma chubaba kumanja vinani bwino chingoma chubaba kumanja.
Yangala nankwe pefye ku skulu ati twasuka twaupana twakwata n'enganda nga twalaka alonga gana mupapata abwela ichikonko chizanipaya nitakumbuka. Hey people, this is Romario. You are watching ZAMTALK. Keep watching, keep rock, don't turn the dial.
In the music industry, when doing an album, it's important to feature different artists. Here's a guy that when doing his particular albums, he features different artists. He goes by the name of Ken One. On the package and the segment that we call the squeeze box, he explains to us the importance and the relevance of featuring an artist.
My name's Kenneth Sinkambe Jaykwendo, although I like to be called Ken. I'm an artist that has been around for a long time, I should admit. Probably for 5 years down the line I've been around. My music is a little bit difficult to categorize, so I just call it in general Zambian music. For me, what works for me, I think I've done a lot of collaborations, and the most prominent artist that most people link me to is Exile. I've worked with Exile on a couple of songs. My prominent song is called Bye Bye. It features Exile, and I like music. I've got a passion for music, and the response from people has been so overwhelming. Okay, I've worked with I've worked with a lot of artists. I've worked with Danny Kaya, I've worked with PJ, I've worked with Shaiman Shaizo, I've worked with JK, I've worked with Exile. Yeah, just to mention a few. And I'm doing a video for my new song. My new song is actually called Winenuka. That's a song that features JK and Exa. For me, that's just a great collabo song, and people should expect a lot from it.
tafichera mumo nikuona umalira limo kosa wala iyo kosa esa kusarendano musikana na munyama taiwe na kuona umafuti kaiwe ni maona monga susi waiwati future yako eve ili kenge iwe kwata confidence ichichetekelo na focus kufunya polezines no kumeka aro umfwa chorus wilalila mayo chipalile kwa jama fyata ya pwamba I promise you fyala pita mayo wilalila tata chipalile kwa jama fyata ya pwamba I promise you fyala pita tata wilalila mayo wilalila tata wilalila mayo wilalila tata pukuta misozi natipukuta misozi ash baby kuzacha na futi nati kuzacha na futi manje manje chunta na dobo si solution utaya umoyo ni confusion iyo I say don't ifyo zisunge mushe uoneza bwino iwe kwata confidence ichichetekelo na focus kufunya polezines no kumeka aro umfwa chorus wilalila mayo chipalile kwa jama fyata ya pwamba I promise you fyala pita mayo wilalila tata chipalile kwa jama fyata ya pwamba I promise you fyala pita tata wilalila mayo wilalila tata wilalila mayo wilalila tata
nazolinga nanku raje bino
yeah wilalila we munandile sale kumona tetia kuneketo pala mafie fuka mafie ala kumfana iwe wilalila mayo wilalila tata chipalile kwa jama fyata ya pwamba I promise you fyala pita tata wilalila mayo wilalila tata wilalila mayo wilalila tata anyone Israel international international
Okay, for me, I feel a collabo is very important in the sense that, you know, it brings out different, you know, feel of artists. If you link two artists together that have got a different feel, I think you come up with a good song, you know? You come up with a good song, and for me, a collabo is just one of the prominent thing in music because it offloads, you know, two feels or different two or more characters of artists together, then you give it out to the audience. I think it makes a lot of sense.
This is Chris Alicio. This is Koshanks. We are Vocali, and you're watching ZAMTALK.
And of course, Jordan from Impi and Aluwusu, the great artists, are no longer around. But what can you do as a Zambian to keep that Zambian music legacy strong? Well, for me, it has been a great and exciting package. Until we meet next time, from me, Jaykwendo, it's bye-bye. And remember, it's ZAMTALK.
With over 72 tribes, one official language, peace and loving people. It's another TV show. ZAMTALK. Get to know what makes that Zambian tick. From dreamers, failures, and achievers. ZAMTALK, it's all about Zambianism.